fuck?
Welcome back to the Two Guys, Two Seamen podcast. And Chad, it has actually happened. We are back to full strength.
We got two Seamens and we have two guys.
Woo.
We are
here.
Welcome
Did
back,
I miss guys.
Something? Did I miss some?
I don't know. feels
Can't
like a
have been that
couple weeks.
important.
Yeah.
Can't have been that important.
No, of course not. You weren't here. So
Yeah. Not important.
exactly. Yeah.
Maybe people actually listen to it now.
Hey, we've got our subscribers up.
Wait.
So
The viewer count has gone down now ever since you said that.
Oh man.
It went from 1 million to 0.
I don't believe you.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll take a screenshot and definitely not doctor it.
Yeah, I believe you.
All right, so obviously we have a bunch of football to get to, so let's start at the collegiate level. Michigan and USC was the biggest game for today as far as rankings go, and Michigan scored a late touchdown with 37 seconds left on a 4th and goal play to beat USC 27-24. Did y'all have time to watch this game today?
Nope.
Unfortunately, I was at the Savannah Bananas, so I did not.
I watched the end of it. Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
I was at
it looked like it was
Walmart.
gonna be a blowout at first, but
I wanted to watch it because I thought Michigan was getting blown out because Michigan sucks, but I guess not as bad as I thought, or USC just also sucks.
they just got off to a bad start. Michigan decided to go with a different strategy than all their other games. They had their running quarterback in, and they decided to just run the crap out of the ball. Harbaugh Bowl. He's like, did what won them the national championship last year.
Yeah,
and they look pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. And then your all's Louisville Cardinals beat Georgia Tech today.
Dude, every time something major happened, I was either had to walk away or had to leave for a little bit, and then I'd come back, and sometimes I caught something cool right then and there. But I literally thought it was like gonna be a break at halftime, and then I missed the fucking snafu double fumble / finally pick it up and get a touchdown for the fucking first score. It was fucking insane. It was an insane fucking game.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it, unfortunately, but I'm glad Louisville. We got off to a rough start, but the
refs were riding Georgia's fucking dick. Like, it was so bad. Like, they were literally all about whatever they could do to hurt us. They didn't give a fuck. They were like, "Oh, Georgia Tech, cool. Here you go, more for you."
And I believe you all play at Notre Dame next week.
Notre Dame. Yep.
Hell yeah. We're
Then
going to fucking spank
SMU,
them like we did last year.
Miami.
We fucking spanked the
Clemson.
shit out of them last year.
Here, though. Not there.
That doesn't matter. NIU fucking beat them. And they lost to Buffalo. They just lost to Buffalo. Notre Dame's garbage.
Yeah, they stayed in the top 25 for 1 week. Good for them.
They lost again today?
No, that was their first loss. Northern Illinois. They cracked the top 25, and now they're out.
Yeah.
After losing to Buffalo. They got a taste of greatness.
Just a little bit. And then before we got on here today, I was telling Michael that Vanderbilt's kicker should have to walk back to Nashville or wherever Vanderbilt is from Missouri, because Missouri or Vanderbilt went to tie the football game with a kick, and at the end of regulation, or to win the game at the end of regulation, and he missed it. And then in double overtime, the kicker missed the field goal that would send it to triple overtime. So, good job for Vanderbilt's kicker. Fucking idiot. So Missouri avoids that scare and will likely stay in the top 10. You all right, Kyle?
Are we gonna be wearing those fucking uniforms at any point in time this year? They're ugly as shit. They
The
look
all
like
white
a
ones
fucked up.
from Chad.
They look like a fucked up M&M's commercial.
Those
Like
threw me off
somebody-
at first too last week.
I
I was
was.
like,
I didn't know if
"What?"
it was LSU, Penn State, fucking.
I thought it was Penn
Vikings.
State at first when I saw it.
I couldn't fucking tell. I'm like, I'm not fucking colorblind.
So Kyle's referring to the background Chad has. It's an all white Vikings uniform, but it's
Best running back
weirdly
in the
put
league
together.
and wide receiver right there. Dangerous duo when healthy.
I don't know about best running back.
I said duo.
I'll have to look at the rosters for that.
Gives a fuck, okay? Just
JJ
fucking accept
Justin
it.
Jefferson is definitely the best receiver. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
wide receiver,
Yeah,
running back
he's
duo.
undisputed
Duo.
wide receiver one.
Duo.
He definitely won't have any competition now since Tyreek Hill won't be doing anything the rest of this year.
Well, substantial.
R.I.P. everybody's top 1 and 2 picks in most fantasy drafts. Christian
I am
McCaffrey
so
and
glad I
Tyreek
didn't
Hill.
take either one of them.
I took
I-
Debo, and that
I
sucks.
already cut to a bye, buddy.
I had
And then I took
Tyreek in
your
2
shitty-
leagues.
I took your shitty Chargers quarterback, and then I said, never mind, I'll take Baker.
Hey, Baker's a
what do you
good
name him?
pickup.
Tampa Baker.
Tampa Baker.
Tampa Baker still alive and well.
Dude, he's fucking ripping it. Grip it and rip it.
And then what started off as a good game between Miami and South Florida, it has turned into an ass kicking. Miami's up 21 now over South Florida in the fourth quarter, and it looks like their starting quarterback for South Florida is hurt. So
Florida State might actually win a game.
we'll see. I was kind of hoping they would lose because that'd be
Fuck
funny
yeah,
as hell.
0-4? God,
Yeah.
yes. I was hoping they have no wins this season at all, and then be like, all right, please, for the love of God, get out of the ACC.
Oh,
'cause
they
you
could
suck."
still lose.
Oh, yeah, not wrong.
Yeah.
California's like,
3 minutes left, and
they used
Cal
to
has
have
the
Aaron
ball
Rodgers. You know, they
on
were
their
good at
side
one
of the
point.
field. Wow, they actually could lose. That'd be funny.
I would fucking. Oh
we'll
my
t-
God.
we'll get that updated real quick before the end of tonight.
I'm sending them to the Sun SBC.
All right. This past Thursday night, we had the Patriots at the Jets. Michael, I think you were just slightly off on your prediction for this game.
I did get one thing right. Drake May made an appearance, so at least I'll take that W. And I know that was out there. I just wanted.
Oh, you picked the Pats?
Well, I didn't just pick the Pats. I said I said Drake May was gonna have a glorious coming out party because I said Brissett was gonna get benched sooner.
I can't believe Brissett is like Mayo was all like, oh yeah, you know he's got grit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever the fuck that means. I'm like, if that's true, then so does fucking Mac Jones. Mac Jones got some real good grit. That means you're gonna be a fucking backup next year again.
Brissett was getting his ass kicked. His offensive line couldn't keep him up for more than a couple seconds.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. It's just they couldn't stop the blitz. They got blitzed. It seemed like once the Jets figured out, oh, if I just blitz, they can't do anything. And they couldn't do anything at all. The whole game.
Yeah. Drake went down 3 times or sacked 3 times his first drive. Like, fuck.
But Kyle, yeah, you didn't get to hear it. Michael predicted the Patriots to win 31-17
Were you
over
high?
the Jets.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta have some bold predictions.
No, hey, dude, you're talking to the king of last year doing that, but I'm never doing that shit again.
Gotta crack some
Fucking
eggs to make an
insane.
omelet, as they say.
Let's see. Danny Dimes will never win the MVP ever, and I recant every statement I've ever said
It's
about
about
him.
time. It took you this
Danny
long.
Pennies.
You really
Danny
were holding
Pennies.
on. You were holding on.
Hey, I was hopeful. Okay, Madden gave me hope. Real life was like, nope, he sucks.
And Madden's giving me hope for Bryce Young.
4 years later. Poor Bryce Young.
I was kind of surprised with how much Aaron Rodgers moved around too. I didn't expect
that one where he got his leg, like when it went, I was like, like it fucking went this way, and I was like, whoa! And he was so mad. I swear to God, there's gonna walk up and fucking punch dude in the head. Like he was mad. He was mad. He's like, was that necessary? Really? Like, dude, the ball was gone. Like you could have stopped. You didn't.
You know that he looked better than his last year in Green Bay. You know.
Yeah, because it was dog shit in Green Bay his last year.
In Green Bay, he actually had weapons though. He's only got one weapon. Okay, two if you count Lazard.
No, he had two.
Well, he has two running backs, two stud running backs.
Ayahuasca in his system that season.
That's true. Yeah, his darkness retreat.
He cranked perks like a motherfucker. I've had a newfound respect for him. It's like, well, we're on Percocet. I'm like, oh, well, that explains everything. Because no wonder you could throw those fucking Hail Marys, because you didn't give a fuck. I'm on perks, bitch.
That explains his famous relax speech. He sounds like he's on perks when he spells out relax. REAL.
I think you're on some since you just misspelled the word relax.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's what Aaron Rodgers does, man. He just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Speaking of Alan Lazard, first time touchdown, I bet that place hit for him. I just knew. I Aaron Rodgers loves Alan Lazard.
He loves him.
Fucking loves him.
He had a pretty good game too.
Yeah, he had a decent game in the first half. I mean, they didn't really have to do anything in the second half because
I'm glad that Cobb moved on / got forced out, because honestly, I feel like there was an overshadowing, or there would have been last year.
I think he was more there for a leadership role last year, and
like
because Rodgers got hurt, it's just wasted.
It didn't matter.
Like Udonis Haslem with the Heat. Yeah.
Well, good that
Haslam was trash, but he was a great guy.
He was trash at the end of his career. He was a solid 4 in his prime.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
1990.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Conklin came out to play too. That was I
wasn't shocked by
every
that,
every big third down he would find Conklin.
Finally, he's
Hall
dynasty team.
kind of shocked me, because there were times where, like, dude, you had that. Like, you needed 2 goddamn yards, and you're a monster. Like, what the fuck? And then there were a few plays where it was like, okay, cool, that was cool. But I don't know. I feel like because A-Rod's there, and he doesn't have to deal with Zach Wilson and fucking carry the team, that maybe he's a little more laxed. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I don't think he's relaxed at all.
Okay.
I mean, look at his interaction with Salah on the sideline. He's focused.
No.
He's in it.
I just meant like his aggressive, like, I've got to murder these fucking people to get through here. I didn't see it. Huh?
I also think
I have something to prove. I think that's what he's saying. Like, I have.
Oh, that's fair. No, that's
I have
fair.
a chip on my shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or probably also like Salah.
No. Rodgers.
Yeah. I'm talking about Hall. Not Rodgers. Well, yeah, I agree completely if that's what's the reference, but I'm talking about Hall.
I think Rodgers pushed Salah because he's still pissed about Salah telling the media that his absence was unexcused.
No. Rodgers explained it after the game.
Yeah, I think it was just as they explained, and
that's apparently what Robert Saleh does. He pushes people like that and says, it's not good enough. I need another score. And that's what Rodgers did to him. It's not good enough. We need another score.
I'd have rubbed his head and be like, "Thanks for the luck."
Yeah, sounds like a really good excuse to hide his
What do you polish that head with, bro?
pettiness.
All right.
it's
Let's
a
get
shiny
to Sunday's games tomorrow.
Oh, are we making our picks aloud? Let's do that.
We always do
Yeah.
that.
Share with the world.
We always do
Harry,
that.
you go first because yours are amazing.
So the first game is the Packers and the Titans in Tennessee. As of right now, Jordan Love is still listed as questionable.
You ain't
Huh.
playing. He ain't
Which
That's
playing.
is
weird.
a surprise because I don't know why. Why are you flirting with this idea? Just
What?
sit
Letting him start?
He doesn't need to play. You're
You
playing
got
against
Malik.
Will Levis, and he's gonna have 3 weeks in a row where he's gonna do something stupid, just like he did the first 2 games. I can't wait. Do we have a butt fumble coming? Is that the next blunder that Will Levis will have? That'd be
No,
great.
it has to be worse than that. It has to be like more epic because he takes everything to the next level.
He does like a QB option thing where he runs 50 yards and drops the ball before the goal line.
Or he does like
That
an
would be
option
great.
play and the running back's just not there and he tosses it as far as he can and it just goes way
Like in Madden?
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Packers at the Titans. The Titans are currently favored by 3. Let's go Michael first.
It's the Malik Neighbors revenge game. Even if he doesn't play, he'll be on the sideline, and I think the Packers.
Did you say Malik
Willis?
Did you say
Willis,
Malik
sorry.
Neighbors?
Well,
How
the other
drunk
Malik.
are you?
He misspoke. It's okay.
Misspoke.
I misspoke. Malik. It's the Malik.
They all look the same
revenge
as what you're
game.
trying to say?
Whoa, putting words in my mouth there. Putting words in my mouth. Anyways, yeah, I think the Packers are a much better team overall. They're gonna run over the Titans with or without Jordan Love.
Old.
Okay. Chad.
I don't think that's bold at all, Michael. I think that's a very smart statement, and that's not why I'm going with the Packers, but I'm definitely going with the Packers. The Tennessee Titans are ass.
You know, I influenced your pick.
Nah, it was already picked in sleeper, so
It's true. Yeah.
I don't like the Packers, but they're better than the Titans.
You don't?
I know that's
You?
a shocking statement. That
I
don't
know.
like the
I
Packers.
can't believe what you just said. Yeah.
I mean,
Even if I was in witness protection and I had to pick a new team and that was forced when I moved to Wisconsin, I still wouldn't be a fucking Packers fan.
Yeah, I just kill myself.
Pretty much.
The Titans are just really bad. So, I mean, they have a decent defense, but that offense is fucking... Will Levis is so bad. And the Packers won last week and they weren't supposed to with Malik Willis. So why not this week against a bad team?
Remind me who is the head coach of the Tennessee Titans?
I don't know. I forgot. Because it's
Gerber.
not Mike Vrabel.
No. That's one. I'm drawing a blank. I got to look that up.
It's right there.
Brian Callahan.
Brian
that
Callahan. All right.
Yeah, told you.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Of course, everybody knows Brian Callahan.
Famous
Callahan Auto
Seahawk.
Parts.
Seahawks,
Yeah.
right?
Seacocks.
If y'all have seen, y'all probably haven't because y'all haven't been watching the game, but the kicker for South Florida, do you know who that is?
Absolutely not.
Is it a famous kicker's son?
Nico Grammatica.
Oh, nice.
Say that again.
Nico Grammatica.
Nico Grammatica.
Yeah.
In the blue corner.
And he's playing in Raymond James Stadium.
Oh,
which is
wow.
fantastic right now. So, but sorry, didn't mean to throw you off.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
All right, Kyle, go ahead and get it over with picking the Packers. You know you want to.
See, what annoys me is you can't pick tie. Like that's not fun. That's so dumb.
Oh, you
This is
can't?
definitely a tie game. Like, I
Right.
know I picked the Packers, but if I could, in this app, pick tie, this is not my game that I'm picking for a tie. Yeah, the Packers are going to absolutely fucking keep the game pretty close. It'd be like 41-17.
Packers are going to
mean-
put up 41.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Levis has
revenge
only
game.
got
So Max.
Levis has only got 3 interceptions, and Malik's gonna be like, "You drafted this dipshit Mayo loving motherfucker," and then I now have to be the backup to the Packers over some kid who's like, old enough to be my little brother. Fuck you. Yeah. So I'm gonna say Jacobs has 4 touchdowns. Reed has
Oof,
2.
4.
Okay.
Place a
5.
bet for that
Fuck.
right
I
now.
mean, how
Let's
many do
see.
you need? I mean, how much more? I mean, four's
That's a-
reasonable
That's a
for a running back.
You might as well just give me
3
the money.
3 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. Is that better?
Oh,
4 touchdowns.
it's an Alvin Kamara game.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love Alvin Kamara. And then I'm gonna say Malik throws for 450. No, 350. Oh, look at the baby! Holy fuck, she's cute, little baby.
Say hi.
Oh my goodness.
She doesn't know
Look
what
at
to
that
do.
hair.
Yeah.
Look, she looks like hi, hi,
There's so many screens.
hi, hi. Look at holy fuck. You're fucking precious as shit.
Right?
Oh my
Isn't she
God.
cute?
Hi. Holy
Go
fuck, I need
birds.
to come visit.
No
Hi.
birds.
Did she say birds suck?
Okay, now where's Aria?
You did good, kid. You did good, Chad.
Where's Arya? That's what my wife asked.
Arya?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Let me see. I gotta see.
If she's
I'll
awake.
have to- I'll-
No offense, I already forget your kid's name. My bad.
So I can't even place that bet, Kyle, on DraftKings. So,
You
I
gotta walk
don't-
into a parlor for that one, man.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Isn't that awesome?
That's so awesome.
I'll try to find it before in some other app if I could do it, but definitely
Perry, is
not
your
on
baby sleeping?
DraftKings.
No, she might have just got her bath. So let me see if she's done with her bath. She might be able to make a cameo.
Dude, it was always funny when the boys crawled around naked. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Georgia loves
And
crawling
Zane
around
still
naked.
does it. Zane still does it at 7 years old. So, whatever.
She's not
Never
crawling
grew out
yet.
of it. Well, he doesn't crawl. He just runs. Fucker just
Alright.
likes to be in a towel.
So in FanDuel, Kyle, Josh Jacobs 3+ touchdowns is a plus 2,600.
Do it.
So there you go.
And 1
50,
receiving.
50 cents wins you $13. There you go. You got it. All right. Obviously, I'm picking the Packers. I don't even know why it shouldn't be even
The
questioned. to
win
me on this one.
probability on
Alright.
Sleeper is like 59% for Tennessee. So weird.
And they're
What?
favored.
And they're
Tennessee's
That
favorite.
doesn't make any sense. Just because they're
Yeah.
0-2 and they're at home, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know what's causing them to be favored in this, but we'll see, I guess. All right, on to the Kyle's second favorite franchise in the NFL, the New York Football Giants at the Cleveland
Fuck you.
Browns. The Cleveland Browns are favored by 6.5. David Njoku and both their starting tackles for Cleveland are out for this game. So
Wait. Giants and Browns? Yeah, I'm just going to make this pretty simple. I picked the Browns. Next.
we all in agreement here?
Well,
The
let's
Giants
not,
are going
not,
winless this year.
Not
Let's
so
not-
fast. Not so
Okay.
fast.
Winless.
The Giants
Garbage.
are. Yeah, they are fucking garbage. Yeah, the Browns are gonna kill them.
All right, Arya's allowed to make an appearance. Give me 1 sec.
Yeet.
I'm assuming Michael agrees on that for the Browns to win. Though he did pick the Patriots over the Jets, so I guess nothing's out of the realm of
Hey, man.
possibility.
Special people are cool too. All right.
So you all know that my brother is a huge Browns fan.
Oh,
He
they're gonna say a
says,
special person.
well, that too.
Yeah.
But that's because he's a Browns fan.
Some kind of
But
special.
he can't wait for this season to be over. He thinks that they're going to get rid of Watson after this year.
Nope.
I said,
Nope.
I can tell you this right now: the more they win, the less chance
Stuck
that
with
that is.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Florida State ended up winning.
It's gonna be like a Kirk
Oh.
deal. You're gonna be stuck with Kirk for 7 years, and then he's gonna go to some other team and suck there too.
Yeah. Florida State ended up pulling it out.
Well, Florida State sucks. Look at
Oh,
the
look at
baby.
that.
Hey, there's
Look at
the
the baby.
baby. So tiny.
Dude, did you put a
Oh
fucking
my
wig on her?
gosh.
God
Yeah.
damn.
That is crazy amount of hair.
No mic.
That's
No mic. No
insane.
mic, Michael. No mic.
It makes sense
Look
though.
at the baby.
There we go.
Hey, look at
Yeah,
me.
her hair
Open
is
your eyeballs.
disappearing in the background.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Look at me, baby.
He's-
Look at me.
this is like her
Look at me.
time for bed.
My wife is gonna be so
God.
mad.
I miss having a
Take
baby.
a screenshot for her.
She can
Say
watch
hi,
if she's not
Ari.
watching the stream
Hi.
right now.
Say
Hi.
Oh.
Hi. Hi. Oh,
Say hi.
you're like,
look.
who the fuck are these
Aw.
fuckers?
See
Hi.
the screen?
Aw.
Oh, and Lucky,
Is
my
that
dog.
Morty?
My dog short. That's Lucky. Your dog.
Did he just straight drop a
Oh
dude?
my gosh.
Everybody,
awesome.
yeah, it looked like a floating turd. There's Morty. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh.
Arya. All
So
right, well, I'll be
cute.
right back.
It's like, get me away from these fuckers. I was fucking chilling, bro.
You're famous.
I
here.
wanted.
Here, hold on. Look at the baby. Hang on. Look at the baby. Oh, look at the baby.
Oh, look at the baby.
Look at the baby.
That's
should
one
be
big
asleep,
baby.
dude. I know, right? Oh, God, Jesus. All right, go to sleep. Oh, sorry.
So
He just hit
mine's
his
knocked
head.
out. You're not getting a cameo from him today. Sorry.
He might be. He just hit his head. Oh, well. Children are
Whoop.
resilient.
Whoops. All right, I'll swing back to make sure when Michael gets back about the. Oh, there he is. Just want to confirm.
All right, Browns.
You-
in case
you
you're
missed-
still
you
waiting.
missed
I
my-
just
you missed
assumed-
my
I
baby,
just
dude.
assumed, yeah.
Get out of here, dogs. Come on, get out.
Oh, I thought he was telling Kyle get out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm dead serious.
All right. On to the next one. Bears at Colts. Keenan Allen is out, and Michael Pittman Jr. is questionable. So who you all rolling with? Chad. Oh, you're muted, I think.
I'm gonna run with Chicago. I think Caleb might start figuring it out against the Indianapolis defense. Indianapolis hasn't really been that great this year so far. So I think that Chicago can get in there and steal a win. I mean, the Colts are only favored by 1, so it's just this one's almost a toss up, but I think the Bears will win it.
All right, Kyle.
What game? Bears?
Bears at the
Colts?
Colts.
Oh, God. Tie. Colts. But I still think a tie is possible. Way more possible in this game. Although the Colts, I'm still shocked they're 0-2, minus the fact they had to play the Texans. So it should be 1-1. I'm gonna say Colts. It's gonna be a field goal game, 9-2.
Ooh, yeah, field goal game, 9-2.
Safety. 9-2.
All right, Michael.
This is a tough one to call. Anthony Richardson seems like he's definitely turnover prone, and the Colts' run defense is awful. And both the Bears have the things they have are good defense and good run offense. So that being said, I'm going with the Colts still. I think they're going to win. I think Anthony Richardson is going to play much better this week. Their team overall is better, but yeah, let's go with the Colts. Caleb Williams still learned how to play in the NFL. That's the only reason.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll with the Colts as well, and it's only because of Jonathan Taylor. I think that they can
Thomas.
lean on him, and be able to use that run game to their advantage. So I'm gonna roll with the Colts. All right, Texans at the Vikings. DJ Stroud versus Sam Darnold.
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
So I have been picking against the Vikings so far, so it's only realistic that I actually picked them this time, and they're gonna lose. So I picked the Vikings, but the Texans are definitely gonna beat them. So yeah, that's just
So
how
why are
it
you
goes.
picking the Vikings? You want them to lose?
I want a decent pick next year. I mean, we're not a fucking playoff team. Like, there's no way in hell that we win a Super Bowl with this team. So,
I don't know about Super Bowl, but playoffs are
Yeah.
definitely possible.
Okay, so you get to the playoffs. Oh, I get a few extra dollars. Cool, good for you. I don't. I'm a fan. I want a good pick next year, or a good set of picks. So, like, top 10 at least. Top 10 every round. Cool. No. If Sam Darnold fucking pulls this off and we somehow make history by having one of the most odd fucking quarterbacks of all time take us all the way, I'll not only buy his jersey, but I will fucking tattoo his jersey on my fucking arm.
For the playoffs?
No, if he takes us all
Oh.
the way. I'm not doing it just for playoffs. What a waste.
I don't think we're saying all the way.
I know.
I think there's a legitimate shot at the playoffs, though.
I think he could
At this
go
point.
further than Kirk.
Hey, he was a former first overall pick. Maybe that's Bryce Young in a few years.
You never know, man. You just got to go to 3 different teams, and then the quarterback in front of you gets hurt or behind you, even though he's going to win the job anyway. So yeah, I picked the Vikings. 3-0, baby.
All right, Chad.
I'm going with Texans.
Smart choice.
And just FYI, both Houston's top 2 running backs are out.
Yeah, I heard.
So
Can't
I can read words on.
No, I know.
On a browser.
You can read?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
I know.
shocking because I'm from Kentucky.
No more picture books for Chad.
All right, Michael.
I think I originally said I had the Texans winning in this one, and I really did. But then I was like, you know what? Sammy D, been looking good. Justin Jefferson, looking good. Give me the Vikings. Aaron Jones as well. I think this is the Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson game. You guys have some
TJ Stroud has
playmakers.
yet to throw an interception, so I mean he is on the fucking money. Like, now granted, it's not like exorbitant amount of fucking yardage per game, but I mean,
To be fair, he played the Colts and the Bears. So
you're not wrong. The Vikings actually have a defense for once. It's nice to see us back to our old selves,
and they didn't look good against. They didn't look good against the Bears either. The Texans. The Texans.
Texans.
Yeah.
It was odd. I'm not gonna lie, it was odd. But we just beat the motherfucking 49ers. Yes, they were missing a key piece of their fucking team.
So
However,
we were
agreed.
missing 2 key pieces of our team: Hawkinson and Addison.
If Sir Runs-A-Lot had been there, it could have been a different outcome.
Well, we know what's his name can't function without McCaffrey. Brock Purdy. He can't function.
You're not wrong. He does freak out and frail. However, we have made Purdy our bitch the last couple of years. So that's all I'm
true.
saying. Even when he was there with them. So I'm just saying, we made him our bitch, and we're at home again. I say we beat him, but it's gonna be for close as fuck.
Yeah, so Houston is currently favored by 2. I did pick Houston to win this, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Fuck you. I mean,
I
that's
just
cool.
think that they have. I just think that they're waiting for that breakout game for this year to get them rolling. I know they're 2-0, but again, nothing's like, oh my god, surprising so far. So I think they do that this game. All right, Eagles at the Saints. New Orleans is currently favored by 2.5. AJ Brown is out, and Taysom Hill is now doubtful for the Saints.
I like this going first thing. I'm doing it again. Saints for sure. Kamara is fucking ruthless, and Carr, I have never respected the man. I've never given him an ounce of respect. But I watched this video the other day. That's dude was like, if you notice in 2016 when there was an election about to be going on, motherfucker went ham. And again, not that 2020 should have mattered, but he did okay, not great. But now again, ironically, doing amazing again. I don't think that's the case. Has nothing to do with that. But I think he's finally comfortable in his own skin in that gross ass, ugly fucking uniform, and figuring it out. He's finally figured out how to be a dirty Saint, and they're pretty fucking awesome. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Chris Olave, is that how you say his name?
Olave.
Olave. Cool. Yeah, I don't recognize their fucking receiving core to save my life, but good for them.
They're pretty good. Shaheed and
Yeah.
Olave have been
Yeah.
showing out.
Dude, Shaheed caught some fucking balls.
Both San Diego boys.
Yeah. And just in case you have, Williams to pound it in there if you need to, but Kamara's just fucking playing lights out. And
Olave
their defense
was Ohio
is
State.
like,
Yeah, but he's from San Diego.
He's from San Diego.
Yeah.
like born. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Born and raised.
Who was it on their defense? Oh yeah, Cam Jordan. I fucking love Cam Jordan. I would shit myself if Cam Jordan was coming after me. I'm not gonna lie. Am I wrong? I mean, he's a bad man. What, 6'4", 287? Nope. He's as old as me. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Michael.
So yes, Saints by a mile.
Yeah, I'm on the Saints on this one. I just think they've looked way more consistent, and right now they're the best NFC team through the first 2 games. So I'm going Saints until they prove me otherwise.
Chad?
I originally picked the Eagles, but with AJ Brown being out and the loss last week to Kirk and the way they mismanaged that last drive, I gotta go with the Saints because they've looked good and they beat the fuck out of the Cowboys, who everyone was riding the Cowboys' dick hard as fuck. So I think
who would be doing that.
I think the Saints are possibly for real, unfortunately, because they're cheaters. But yep, I'm gonna go with the cheaters, the Saints.
Was that a
Yeah.
bounty crack?
It always is.
Okay, I love you, man.
Because
Thank you so much.
Because we never get that Super Bowl back.
Dude, I never got so drunk in my entire life. There's a whole nother backstory there. Involves my ex-stepmother and handle of vodka. And yeah, crazy night. But yeah, I got fucking hammered that night. They can all go to hell. And then
This
they
is a
pulled some
safe
shit on the
space.
Colts.
No, this is not a safe space.
My-
I can't reiterate.
I
that
can't tell
enough.
this story online for multiple reasons.
Okay,
but
maybe
it will
it's
be
not.
my autobiography someday.
That's how I
Oh.
was on the Fail Mary.
Mine's loaded,
I didn't go
bitch.
to
That's
sleep
all I'm
that
gonna say.
So I have the Saints as well. The Eagles can't stop the run. This is going to be a
Who
field
can't
day.
stop
We
the run?
thought the Eagles.
Oh no.
You thought that Alvin Kamara had a great game last game. He's about to duplicate that and then some.
Oh,
But also, I just found out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
sorry. Eagles pass rush is god awful. Bryce Huff is god awful. They really miss Hassan Reddick.
Right?
Everybody's missing him because the Jets can't get
Right?
him on the field either.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Sign
you
the man.
idiot. He's given up so
Uh,
much money just not playing.
Hey, you think you're worth a certain amount? I mean, hey, I mean, it is what it is.
I also like getting paid.
Yeah, well, he plans on it eventually. But also too, the Saints actually have a corner on their team. His first name is Kool-Aid, so that's
That's
another
awesome.
reason. Yeah,
That is
McKinstry. Yeah.
fucking awesome.
So he's from Alabama.
What
Don't
position?
know how corner. He's the backup
Oh yeah.
corner.
I want that jersey right now.
Well, his first name is Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm putting both names. I don't give a fuck. Kool-Aid, McKinstry,
Yeah.
5'11".
So that's another
Okay.
reason I'm going with the Saints, just because of that guy.
Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
He hasn't played much, but hey,
Fuck it. He'll get his chance. He's a rookie, right?
Pick 6 by Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he's a
Let's see
rookie.
it. Let's see it. All right. Michael gets to go first now on this next game. Chargers at the Steelers. Who do you got?
I'm going with my gut, and I'm going with my heart. Chargers. They're gonna win this one. I think Harbaugh ball is gonna
All
force
ball.
some turnovers.
Is Herbert hurt?
Well, we actually have a somewhat competent backup quarterback, and this offense doesn't require elite throwing just yet, as they've proven in the previous weeks. And I think they're going to run the ball, and with or without Herbert, they're going to win.
Yeah, he's only questionable right now. He hasn't been.
Also, I heard that Harbaugh likes to play up injuries as a precaution. And so, like, a lot of players show up on injury reports on his teams, and they're just there because that's what Harbaugh does.
Oh, I saw that he had a high ankle sprain though. Wouldn't that keep him out?
Yeah, it might, but they're not saying anything.
They're gonna. Reports are saying he's gonna test it before the game tomorrow. It'll be a game time decision essentially.
Yeah,
Great.
well, expect it to be a heavy dose of J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards.
Yep. Which that you were gonna get that no matter what.
Yeah, it's not going to be too much different of a game plan if he's in there or not. So that's why I'm like not too worried. I really do think Harbaugh's changed the culture, and we're going to see more of that tomorrow.
All right, Chad.
I am not going with the Chargers. I feel like the Chargers are going to regress this week with injury to Herbert. Going into Pittsburgh, it's going to be loud and it's going to be difficult to play. Justin Fields has looked serviceable so far this season, so I'm going to go with the Steelers, and the Chargers get a good loss under their belt under Harbaugh, and see how he reacts, see how the team reacts to that, especially against the Steelers, because they're, like I said, they're not that great, but they just win. And I don't understand it.
Yeah, they just find a way. I don't either. All right, Kyle. Chargers, Steelers.
I thought I picked the Steelers. I don't know why I had Chargers on there, but yeah, Steelers. I'm gonna say it's their defense that wins the game for them, but obviously with the 2-0, one's got to go, and it'll be a good game. But yeah, my gut's telling me Pittsburgh.
All right, I'm rolling with the Chargers. I think that the only reason the Steelers are 2-0 is they've had an easy 2 games to play, and Justin Fields, yes, has been serviceable as you mentioned, Chad, but he hasn't turned the ball over yet, and I think he will turn the ball over against that Chargers defense. I think there'll be a fumble and he'll throw a pick. So he'll turn the ball over twice and Chargers win.
Yeah, but that defense is not as good as it was last year, though. It's not the same defense. They had to get rid of a lot of people too. I don't know.
No, but I think they will force Justin Fields to throw the football. I think they'll put 7 in the box, and I think they'll just force him to throw it. And I don't.
If they put 7 in the box, he rolls out. He's off for a touchdown. That's awesome.
Well, I think the game plan would be, your defensive ends would be, kind of containing, as opposed to bull rushing like they normally do.
Right now, these are the top 2 scoring defenses. Chargers have allowed 13 points in 2 games, and Steelers have allowed 16 points in 2 games.
Who did the Chargers play?
Yeah, they did play. They did end somebody. They ended Bryce Young's career.
Yeah,
that's the Raiders and Panthers.
Okay, all right, all right. Moving on.
Real quick, breaking news.
Steelers.
Breaking news from Ian Rappaport. It is official. Jordan Love is out tomorrow.
Wow,
no
Malik Willis will start.
No
I know,
shit.
but it's just official now.
Hey, it's official. Ian
It
said.
wasn't official.
Wow,
So.
I had to make be the most important person. All right, cool. Next. No one cares. No one cares about a team who's not even the first in their division. No one cares.
For now.
Who's first in that division, by the way?
You just picked them to lose.
Yeah, and every time I have, they've won. So
No. I was talking to Kyle.
See,
I was talking to
Chad
Kyle,
was
not
right.
you.
I picked
Not
the
you.
fucking Vikings.
He picked the Vikings. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't originally. You said they're still going to lose. That's why you picked the Vikings.
They are because I picked them. But Chad picked them, so it's going to counter out, and the Vikings are going to win. So suck it.
Right. But you want a draft pick, so it won't
Make
matter.
like a tree.
Them
You
winning
know what?
2-0.
All the way. Sam Darnold, MVP. Who gives a fuck?
You can't name another team that has beat the reigning NFC champion. You can't
Twice.
name another team
2 years in a row.
this year. Or
3 out of 5 years. 3 out of 5 years, if I'm right. I could be. I'm not gonna look it up, but I don't care. I'm taking it. 3 out of 5 years. We did it. We may not even played him 3 times 5 years.
Good
Who cares?
Kevin O'Connell's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
He's not bad.
So far,
I don't give him enough credit.
Yeah.
Because, he kept Kirk as long as he did.
It's not really up to him.
I know. It was a contract thing, whatever. Binding bullshit.
All right.
Legalities.
On to the Broncos at Tampa Baker.
That's an easy one.
Tampa Bay's favored by 6. I don't know why it's
6?
so low.
They only have a 70% probability of winning.
Yeah, I don't understand this one, but we rolling with the Bucks on this one.
Tampa Bay took out the Lions when the Lions pulled off a fucking fake punt. Okay? So, Tampa Bay by like 100. Yeah, 101 to... Well, you can't score 1. So 102 to 2. There you go.
All right, Michael, you sticking with the Bucks?
He picked the Broncos.
No, I'm definitely going Bucks. I'm definitely not picking the Broncos in this one. This will be an easy win for the Bucks.
0-3, baby.
All right, and Chad, I saw you shake your head for the Bucks. So
Of course. Yeah.
My name's
We're all
Buck, and I like to...
All right. We're going to have these games every now and then. The Battle of the Ugly. Carolina, the Panthers at the Raiders.
Tie.
I'm assuming we're all Raiders on this.
Yes.
Panthers don't stand a chance.
They don't they stand a chance just because they have Andy Dalton in, but they're still not going to win.
No.
But also, I would not pick the Raiders in a survivor pool right now. Not this game.
No.
Nope. Oh, we gotta. We already told each other what we picked, right?
I don't know what I have.
So mine was the
both fucking
Buccaneers.
lose.
Mine was the Buccaneers over the Broncos. Remember that?
Don't care. Don't care. Not in it. Don't care.
Why aren't you in it?
Fuck you, because it's stupid.
You chose the Giants week 1.
Because I picked goddamn Danny Dimes.
That was
we
dumb.
should allow re-entry into that.
It's like I was fucking completely sober and made a stupid decision when I should have just been drunk when I fucking did that because it would have made sense. Fucking idiot. I didn't get it. I thought it was like, they would count up, after time. Like, that is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's gone after week 1. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, you lose because you picked the wrong team.
I got it now. It all makes sense now. Now that it's happened, I don't win shit. I'll never win anything in my life. I'm a loser. Got it. Thanks for making me not fucking want to jump off a cliff.
Because I'm a loser, baby.
We don't really have cliffs here in Louisville.
So why don't? Well, I'll fucking find one. 1-800 don't kill yourself. Okay. There's hope.
All right, so
Even
we're
if your
all
wife
with the
leaves you, you
Raiders.
still got to take care of the kids.
Yes,
okay?
Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah. Next.
Miami at Seattle. Tua was officially placed on IR earlier this week. Seattle is currently a 4.5-point favorite, which
Who's
is
Miami's QB?
pretty low.
Yeah, I got it.
Skylar Thompson.
Yes, thank you.
Hang on, I got it. I pulled it up. It's
already
Skylar
said.
Thompson
Oh, thanks,
Yeah, that's
Kyle.
what he
Thanks.
and Tyler Huntley and Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle's still in the league?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Skylar Thompson's still in the league.
I don't even know who the
Some
fuck Skylar
premium
Thompson is.
quarterbacks
Tim
right
Boyle
there.
went to
Who
Eastern
what the
Kentucky.
fuck's a Skylar Thompson? Kansas State? Yeah, okay. I
The
bet
fuck's
you
a
were great.
Skylar Thompson?
I don't,
What even is that?
80 yards. Ooh. Quarterback rating of 0.7. You the man. Yeah, you're going to get fucking decimated, bro. I got ball hairs older than you, dude.
All right, so Kyle's obviously going with the Seahawks.
Yep.
Chad.
Yeah, Seahawks. It's pretty obvious. I mean, Miami's got good playmakers, but without Tua, and they're not in the heat. They're in Seattle, so
I'm putting Tyler Huntley in. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
are they what is the weather supposed to be for that game?
ooh, I don't know.
86.
Is it?
That's a guess.
Oh. I thought that was real because
69 is the high.
It's in Seattle.
oh, well then Miami's going to lose. Anytime the temperature's under 70 degrees, they don't win a football game.
Yep.
I mean,
So,
to be
it's
fair,
actually-
they played in negative fucking degree weather on that
I,
fucking
no,
playoff
I
game.
know, but I'm saying statistically,
It'll
since
be
Tua has
64.
been there, they cannot win a football game
69.
under 70
69
degrees.
right now. Or no, it's 69 at 6 a.m. So by game time.
Game
it'll
time is
be
64.
raining. Oh, it's raining Wednesday. I looked at it wrong. Don't mind me, people. I just work here.
Changing the weather report like Trump. Remember
Hey,
when he
weatherman
added
can
the
do
extra,
it. Sorry, weather person or
Remember-
weather. Yeah.
You remember we added the extra bit to the hurricane path for Alabama? Oh my god, that was so good.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, I think. Who did I pick in this? I think I picked Seattle on this. So let me just double check. I don't
You
want to
think?
conflict. I want to match my sleeper picks. Yes,
Real
I picked
choices?
Seattle. Seattle's the team I went with. There's just too many injuries to Miami, and yeah, not having Tua is the biggest. So Seattle at home.
Yep, we're all on the same board. I picked Seattle as well. All right. It's listed as the game of the week. It is the Ravens at the Cowboys.
Game of the week?
It's listed as the game of the week.
That okay.
And Baltimore is currently favored by 1. Before
Ouch.
we make our picks, do you all believe this is a must-win for Baltimore?
Yes.
Yeah,
A
they have a tough
must-win, yeah.
division.
Yeah,
but
if they go 0-3, they're fucked.
I don't know. There is extra game this every year, getting that extra game to make things interesting at the end of the year. But the AFC is difficult overall. So yeah, it's must win. You can't go 0-3. The stats for 0-3 teams make it to the playoffs.
It's
are
bad.
pretty bad.
Very bad.
Even with that extra
0-2 is bad.
It's a longer
No.
season. 0-2 is
Statistically,
not
no.
impossible.
I'm saying statistically, it's pretty tough.
Man, I walked out of statistics
0-2.
class. Fuck that shit.
Analytics. It's all about analytics.
Yeah, I got AI for that shit. It tells me that the fucking Ravens are fine. They're still gonna win the fucking division.
All right. So, are you all 3 picking Baltimore to win this?
I picked BAL.
Okay. Michael, you're shaking your head no. So you're picking
I'm taking
Dallas.
the home team.
San Diego.
I say the Ravens. There's something wrong with the Ravens right now. They don't have their mojo going on. So
You take that back right now.
give
Watch
me
your
the
mouth.
home team.
All
You're
right,
entitled to your own
Chad.
opinion, but you're wrong.
I'm going Baltimore. They need it. They need it more than Dallas, and Dallas looked really bad last week, and Baltimore's been like right there. They usually don't lose after losing to a bad team like the Raiders, so I think they'll be all right against Dallas.
Lamar's gonna come out pissed.
So Dallas is one of the worst teams against the run. And I think finally they'll say, you know what? Let's give Derrick Henry more carries. I know they brought him there, quote unquote, for the end of the year, but they need to start utilizing him because they need to win some football games. And I think they'll do that. I think they'll do that tomorrow against the Cowboys. Cowboys couldn't stop a cold if it was coming up the middle. So I don't think they're going to stop Baltimore tomorrow.
Run
I think
right at Parsons.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I think that this is like you said, or you all said, it's a must win. I think it is. They're going to come out desperate. Dallas, it's not a must win for them. They're in a who knows what Philly's going to be at the end of the year, and they don't have to worry about the Commanders or the Giants. So, it's much easier for them to make the playoffs than it is Baltimore. All right. 49ers at the Rams.
Kittle's out.
Kittle's out. Debo's out. Starting tight end is out for the Rams. And Cooper Kupp all out tomorrow. So this is a do you imagine if somebody had all three of those big name guys on their fantasy team?
Yeah, there's a lot of injured
Which one of you does? Oh, I have a Kupp. I'm really pissed off about it.
Yeah. So Chad, who are you rolling with in this game?
Oh, 49ers. Easy. The Rams are ass and they don't have Kupp or Nakua, so
yeah.
That's easy. Easy to pick 49ers.
All right, Kyle.
I don't know about easy.
It's easy.
I think it's gonna be 17-16 Niners. No, that's unrealistic. 24-17 Niners.
All right, Michael.
I've got the Niners winning this one. I think the injuries to the Rams is worse than the injuries to the Niners.
Yeah, can you trust Brock Purdy without McCaffrey and Debo? That's a lot that he's missing out on.
What choice does he have, though?
I mean, he doesn't, but he struggles when he doesn't have McCaffrey, and
their new
now
running
you
back
add
is
Debo
dope
on
as
top
fuck,
of it.
though.
I agree. He did. He had that one good game.
He's pretty fucking dope. And whoever picked him
Mason?
up, fuck you, parrot. Fucking prick. You fucking you instead of Team Gritty, you should be Team Greedy, you motherfucker. I
Yeah.
seriously hope that all your fucking players get hurt tomorrow.
Thank you.
God.
You're welcome.
All right.
It's hard to be mean to you, man. I'm sorry. I love you, bro.
Hey, I'm
as
still
much
0-2.
as much as I
Always
can't
3,
trust
baby.
Brock Purdy, I still somehow they're gonna win. They'll win 6-3. That's my final for that game tomorrow.
I love it.
All right. The Detroit Lions are favored by 3 at Arizona. And nothing really major out of this one, at least that I'm aware of. Chad, who you have?
I am gonna go with the Cardinals. I usually like to pick the Lions because they're really good, but the Cardinals have been, they've been pretty decent. I mean, they hung around with the Bills. They beat the shit out of the Rams. They played the Rams, right, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking decimated them. I mean,
Annihilated.
It wasn't even close. So I think they'll just keep that momentum and pull out a win against Detroit at home.
All right, Michael.
Kyler Murray is looking like he's playing to his potential lately, and it's pretty funny to watch him run, but he's really good. And
It
yeah,
is funny to watch.
it's funny if you look at him stand next to his new weapon, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Because he's so
Yeah,
tiny.
I like the upset pick technically, since the Lions are favored. I'm gonna pick the Cardinals to win in this one, and it'll be a close game, but give me the Cardinals.
All right, Kyle.
I made my picks on Tuesday, so I'm gonna trust it. I think that Detroit needs this win more than the Cardinals do, but they're not gonna get it done. Cardinals.
Wow, I'm actually shocked that all 4 of us went with the Cardinals on this one.
Wow.
I mean, they look pretty fucking hot, but it could
yeah.
be a fucking smokescreen.
I think it's. I think I know he's a rookie, but Marvin Harrison Jr. was unbelievable last week, and I think that continues this week.
Yeah, would he have like 6 touchdowns?
He had 2, but he had 130 yards receiving, so
Ball hog.
pretty good. All right, on to Sunday night. So earlier this week, it was reported that Isaiah Pacheco was placed on IR. He broke his fibula.
Ouch.
So yep, that sucks.
Fibula tibia.
But Kansas City has gone back to the well, and they re-signed Kareem Hunt. Now, Kareem Hunt will not be available for this game tomorrow.
That's horseshit.
But
let him punch through.
But he'll just kick through, if I remember correctly.
Whatever. Tomato.
But he's back on the team. But Kansas City visits Atlanta. So 2 MVP caliber quarterbacks facing each other.
Whatever. Shut the fuck up. You just said that to hurt me.
And Mahomes versus Cousins. Kyle, who you have Sunday Night Football?
I'm kind of shocked that Mahomes has thrown more interceptions than Cousins, but that's gonna change because fuck Kirk, he's a fucking little bitch. Go KC, they're gonna fucking destroy him 69-12. Fuck him. I mean it. Fuck him.
All right, Chad.
KC. I'm not betting against Mahomes. Even with Pacheco out, I mean, that doesn't. Next man up. I think was it Carson Steele is gonna be the running back.
I don't know.
I don't.
Sure.
I don't see a reason to bet against Mahomes at this point.
Ever.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hollywood
They have
Brown. I can't
Pirine
wait till he
too.
comes back.
So I
Huh?
wonder if he gets some game time. The Chiefs have Pirine too at
Oh.
running back.
Samaje?
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get some run.
I want Brown to be back, dude. I wanted to see Hollywood Brown, Rice, and that new dude.
Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, holy fucking
Yeah.
shit. And went to the Jets, came back. McCole Hardman. Like holy fucking lightning speed. God damn, that's some fucking speed.
Can we have a Kelsey game? Can we just get? I mean, can
Kelsey
we have
hasn't done
a
shit.
we have
I'm
an
afraid
appearance?
to start him. He
I-
hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Kelsey just hasn't retired because he's making too much money for the NFL with the Swifties.
Right.
He's hanging on.
He's about to have a fucking heiress.
They've played 2 games. He's had 4 catches.
But what's his targets?
7.
So like, is he getting covered?
than-
I mean, is he just fucking trolling everyone?
Probably.
Maybe they're just using him in run
Maybe.
blocking and pass protection more
That's what I
often.
was thinking too. And then like
As a
at the end of the
decoy.
season when they really need him, that he'll show up, or the postseason. Because the postseason, he's like, holy fuck, it's Kelsey. You
He's
know,
focusing
do
too
this, do
much on
that.
Taylor right now.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, I never gave her tits credit enough. Holy shit, those things are way bigger than I thought.
She looks like a clown. She looks like a clown.
Pretty fucking
The
smoking
fucking
hot
lipstick.
clown.
No, she looks like a clown.
Lady Gaga's a clown, dude.
They're both clowns.
When Lady Gaga takes off all the makeup, she's actually pretty decent looking.
All right, Michael. Chiefs, Falcons.
Yeah, he's not going against Patrick
Oh shit,
Mahomes
did
either.
I pick?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
you did.
crazy if you're
You
picking.
picked the
Chiefs on this one.
Cousins. You picked Cousins.
I did not.
and
First Cousins.
You picked Atlanta.
It
I did
shell
not.
shocked them.
Fuck you, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you
Sorry,
both.
Michael. Sorry to interrupt. We just had to make sure
Yeah,
that
Barrett,
Kyle
that's all there. That's not my
chose.
fault.
We got to make
I'm
sure that he
picking the
chose
Chiefs.
Cousins.
AC!
Chiefs.
He said Chiefs, like all of us. Unanimous Chiefs. You're welcome. Next,
All right, we have 2 Monday Night Football games.
Stupid.
which is
Dumb.
fucking stupid.
Yep.
God damn it.
The first one is Jacksonville at Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 5. It's a 7:30 start on ESPN, followed by Washington at Cincinnati at 8:15 on ABC. Go ahead and pick both games for us. Chad.
Okay.
First one, Jacksonville at Buffalo. Buffalo is gonna win, obviously, because Jacksonville's ass. But since I say that, Jacksonville's definitely gonna win. But they've been playing like ass, and Buffalo has looked good. They looked amazing against Miami, so much so that Miami just quit even before
That was
Tua
before
got
Tua,
hurt.
yep.
Yeah. So I'll go with Buffalo there, and then Cincinnati. This is a get right game for Cincinnati, just in time against the Redskins. And then yes, I did say the Redskins.
No, I like it. I wanted to go back.
There's a group of Native Americans that want that they wanted
The
to go
only
back.
people that were mad about it were middle-aged white women.
Yeah,
The actual Native Americans were
people.
not mad about it.
So this is definitely a get right game. They didn't look terrible against Kansas City when they played them.
No.
And Washington's win is against Giants. So Cincinnati.
All right, Michael.
I'm taking both home teams in this game, Bills and Bengals. I think both their quarterbacks are better, and that's the main reason. You got 2 very, very talented quarterbacks. Both teams needed. Well, Bills they're 2-0, but I think in front of their home crowd, they're gonna show out. Bengals really needed. This is a must win for them. I think Burrow and company are gonna get right. Also, fuck the doubleheader Monday schedule. That's so stupid.
I agree. All right, Kyle.
I think it's pretty easy to say we're all literally picking the same fucking thing for these Bills and Bengals because Jacksonville is trash and Washington has to get their shit together and it's going to take a while. Like I said previously, by week 10, Washington will become a football team when it's too late. And yeah, I haven't even think I've started McLaurin once because I'm terrified to do so. But yeah, Bills, Bengals, the end.
Well, Jaden Daniels hasn't looked terrible.
Rookie of the
He
year.
he hasn't thrown a pick, but he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass yet either.
No rookie has.
Yeah,
Really?
which is crazy.
Really?
Crazy stat.
He's run a touchdown, right?
Jordan Love hasn't thrown a touchdown either?
Rookies.
Jaden Daniels. Jaden
kidding.
Daniels has 2 rushing touchdowns. He has 2. Yeah. The Bills should easily win against Jacksonville. I don't think the Bengals and Commanders game is going to be a rout. I think the Bengals will continue to struggle. But it's just like their game against the Chiefs. Somehow the Bengals will find a way to win right at the end. So I have that coming down to a field goal.
Huh.
All right. In favor of the Bengals, but I don't like the pick. I wanted to pick the Commanders, but I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
That's Michael's NFC East team that's gonna win.
Not this one.
No, you said they were gonna win the NFC East, didn't you? Washington.
Yeah, they don't need to win this game to
You
win the
did
East.
say that. That was as crazy as me saying the Giants were going to do it.
Well, there's no clear-cut favorite right now in the NFC East.
Sure.
There never is.
Well, that's true.
That's why it's the NFC East. You never know what's going to happen until the last fucking week.
But you know the teams that are ass before.
And somehow the Eagles always pull it out because, whatever.
Well, we all picked different winners for the NFC East, if you remember. So
I don't,
each
but
have our
that's
own
hilarious. Then I'm
Yeah.
glad we did. Go Giants.
So Chad picked Philly, Kyle picked the Giants, Michael picked Washington, and I picked Dallas. So
Chad did that for Happy Wife, Happy Life.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be. No, I will pick against the Eagles once they become ass again.
Dude,
Which
I
shouldn't
can't
take
believe
much
Hurts
longer.
has, 3 or 4 picks already? Like, what the fuck is going on?
He's getting used to the new system under Michael's old coordinator.
He has way more of a cannon than I thought, dude. He was slinging the fuck out of the ball in that Falcons game.
Yeah, but didn't sling it well enough when it
No.
came time for Barkley to catch it. All right.
That's Barkley's
What?
fault.
Yep. Plus minus. Who wants to go first?
I told my kid to pick out a fucking $5 toy because he doesn't get the big picture. If he gets a $5 toy, his brother has to get a $5 toy. That's $10. He picked a $90 toy out, and I said, "Fuck no, fuck no, for Christmas maybe." Starts to throw a hissy fit. I'm like, "Nope, we're fucking leaving. Sorry, bud." And I got shit melting in the cart, and I'm like, "Nope, let's go." And then finally, they have these Hot Wheels that are RC cars now, but it's actually a Hot Wheels. I was like, "That's cool as fucking way outdated, and should have fucking been here years and years before." And I fucking wish it'd come out of my childhood because it's fucking awesome looking. And sure as shit, we plugged those fuckers up. They're cool as fuck. But yeah, long story short, they're $20 a piece, so I had to drop $40 goddamn dollars when I was already buying $280 worth of groceries, and I was like, "Fuck this shit." But yeah, I told him not getting any toys till fucking Christmas now because Santa's broke. But they are pretty fucking cool. So that's both my plus. Well, no, that's pretty much minus. My plus is the Cardinals winning today because I was really afraid that we were gonna fuck that up because I thought King was gonna fuck us up, and those fucking refs, dude. They were riding Georgia Tech's dick so hard, dude. Anyway, I know it was a lot, but yep, that's my plus minus.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, I guess I'll start off with my minus. We had a stove that broke and I tried to repair it, and the wrong part showed up, and then I broke the stove even more, so I couldn't put it back together with the right part. So now my wife and I are stuck replacing the stove entirely instead of just replacing the part that broke initially. So
Ouch.
good
Gas
job to
or
me.
gas stove?
It's electric. It's an electric. The glass top shattered. Something fell off of a cabinet onto the thing and broke. And
Oh,
Damn.
I bought
no.
part, and they sent me a like part because it got back ordered. Long story short, it didn't work, and yeah, it sucks because I had the stove into like a million pieces, and only to find out I broke one of the important pieces.
Ouch.
Eh. My plus is
At
the
least it didn't smell really
Padres.
bad when you fired it up, you know?
Yeah. No, I didn't fire it up. I
Thank
knew I
God.
broke it. But yeah, the Padres basically are all but guaranteed to get into the playoffs at this point. They just need right now, after winning the game tonight, they need either one or two wins before the end of the season, a win and a Braves loss, or two Braves losses. So just any of those combinations, and they're in the playoffs. And they actually have a chance to win the division depending on how they do against the Dodgers. Their series this week, who are currently losing to the Rockies 4-3, top of the eighth.
Cool.
So go Padres.
all right, Chad.
My minus is the Braves are pretty much out of the playoffs, but we had a lot of injuries this year, so really didn't expect them to do much.
Good effort with those injuries.
Yeah, I mean, when you lose your two best players on your best pitcher and your best, outfielder slash just baseball player, and then you lose your third baseman, your second baseman, your outfield is completely decimated. Yeah, it's whatever. I've been betting on the Phillies.
Your whole
and
team,
winning.
basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a rough year. Next year will be better, hopefully. My pluses went to the Savannah Bananas tonight, and that was pretty fun. They put on a good
Was it
show.
really?
Yeah, they put on a good show. It's actually baseball. I mean, they play baseball and they just have this stuff on the side that they do. It's pretty good.
So it's like the
It's kind of
Globetrotters,
like
but
yeah,
baseball.
it's kind of like yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think is it that fixed?
I
No,
thought
it's
it
not
was
fixed.
rigged.
It's not. No.
It's not fixed.
No.
Okay.
The actual
I
game
thought it
is
was.
not. Nah.
Huh.
They. Yeah, because the Savannah Bananas didn't even win tonight.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
the bank was completely full.
Nice.
Globetrotters
out.
have never lost.
It's all part of the show, little Nicky.
Yeah.
It's all part of the show. Like
It's
Cody said,
baseball.
It's all part of the show.
It's baseball with modifications that make it more fun.
Okay.
Trick plays.
Trick plays.
there a cork in the
you
bat?
No, but you have like
Damn.
you can seal first base. There's no bunting. If there's a walk, every player has to touch the baseball before they can try and tag the guy out, so the guy can run as fast as he wants. And until every player on the team has touched the ball, they can't tag him out.
What?
Yeah.
Like they have to pass it to each other and shit?
Yeah.
That's fucking ruthless.
It's pretty fun.
So what's the score? Like 85 to
No.
70?
No, it was like, I think it was 3-2.
Holy
At the end?
shit.
It goes by
And it's
innings.
timed, right?
You win innings. Yeah, it's 2 hours. So as soon as they start the clock, the game starts.
that's it.
2 hours, and that's it.
So it's just 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3
I
down,
watched
3
it
up,
on,
3
I
down.
saw it on
Always.
TV once randomly. I was scrolling and I found it randomly, and I kind of watched it. It was interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely different than regular baseball.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never heard timing versus innings. That's crazy.
Yeah, so if you win an inning, you get 1 point. And and at the end, however many innings you won is how you determine whether you win or not.
That's trippy. Cool.
Did you give a minus or no?
I did.
Okay, I just don't remember. Sorry.
I didn't hear it.
Braves season.
Oh,
not
Braves
doing
season.
Oh,
season.
Yes,
duh,
yes, yes,
duh, dipshits.
yes.
dumb.
So I cannot think of a minus from this week.
Fuck you.
So I'm gonna do 2 pluses. First plus is we are 31 days away from the start of the NBA season. We are within a month of the start of the NBA season. So
Back to back, baby.
Look at
Back to back.
hasn't happened since 2017.
That means we're
So-
due.
Yep.
And if any team can do it, it's the Celtics.
Yeah,
We didn't
baby.
lose anybody.
Because we have the easiest pathway there, right? Fuckers.
Well, we can't say that for sure until playoff time.
Yeah, okay. Because the East is just not anything compared to
It's
the
a
West.
it's
right?
a 3-team conference.
Yeah, I heard you. What's your fucking other plus?
This will make you happy, Kyle. That I got to witness the very first 50-50 game season, excuse me. But the game that for Ohtani this
You
this
were
week,
there?
and it was awesome to watch. It was awesome. So now, not including tonight, I don't think he's done shit tonight, to be honest. But he has 52 home runs and 52 stolen bases now.
Send him back to Japan.
Hey, they moved the bases closer. Everybody's stealing bases. It's not as impressive.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
not.
if it happens, I had nothing to do with it, but I hope that the University of Kentucky plane and the Dodgers plane collide in the sky and nobody survives.
Right. Because that'll happen.
Never know, man.
But yeah, that was going 6 for 6 in a Major League Baseball game is pretty impressive. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. That's
Chipper
How many of
Jones
those
can do it.
RBIs were off a position player?
all 10? Yeah.
No, I said how many of those were off a
Oh.
position player?
2. So
Are
Exactly.
you just making that up?
No, he hit a
pulling
home
it-
run. One of his 3 home runs was off of like their second baseman or something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was it. All right. Anything else?
Oh yeah, happy start of the NHL season.
Thanks,
Go
man.
Sharks.
Started with a loss.
Is this just preseason right now?
No, it's regular
this is it.
season.
This is it.
Hockey? It's regular season?
Yep.
Already?
We're 0-1 because we suck dick.
I don't know. Kyle said it was the regular season. I
Pretty
could
sure.
not confirm that or deny it. It could be the preseason.
Oh, wait.
I
It's
don't think
September.
preseason.
It's September. I'm
it's-
kidding. Hey, we're 0-1 in preseason. Who
Happy
cares?
preseason start then.
Happy preseason
Don't
start.
listen to me.
I thought it started around the NBA. I was like, wow, that's
Dude,
new.
it's not like I'm on a sports podcast or anything.
Pretty
I don't
sure
know
they
shit.
both start in October.
I that was my mistake using Kyle as my resource.
Do I look like I work for fucking ESPN hockey? No, I
Two-
don't.
My sources say the NHL was starting tonight. Sources have been fired.
October 10th is the
That's
start
fine.
of the
Fuck
NHL
this job.
season. October 10th.
I'm glad we got that
Hey,
settled.
October
so-
10th. See, I felt like it was weird because it usually starts when basketball does.
Basketball
Yeah.
starts October 22nd.
I follow
See,
the
same
Sharks
week.
Twitter, and they didn't say anything about the season starting. So I was like, oh fuck, man, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
God, Kyle's all over the place. October 10th to October 22nd. Same week.
Give or take.
Here we go. It's right there with the NBA.
I told you I skipped statistics.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Fuck.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us, Kyle. Looking forward to next Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Georgia at Alabama, number 2 against number 4. It is happening next weekend. So get ready for Jalen Milroe to go off.
Just gonna fucking tear
Enjoy.
something. Now you're gonna make it to the second quarter.
All right. We will talk to you all next week. Good luck on everybody's bets and go Packers.